Yeah. We back.
We're back.
Season 5, episode 15.
It's fucking hot out.
It's real hot.
Good news is
We needed the heat.
tomorrow's supposed to be worse.
Yeah. Good news if you gotta come home from work and plug your car in. Right now, energy prices are $250 a megawatt. So I'm real happy that your Tesla is plugged in right now. Yeah.
I wonder what do they run for cooling systems in those things for, like, obviously everything's battery powered, like your air conditioning system and stuff like that, but they got to have fans and shit to keep those batteries cool, right?
Oh. I don't know if they have a sealed liquid.
Like a closed loop
Yeah.
antifreeze system. I'd be interested to know that. I really don't care either, but just the thought crossed my mind as you brought that up. Yeah, it's fucking hot out, and one thing I've learned over my years in I shouldn't even fucking bring this up.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
One thing I've learned over my years in retail is people love to mention how hot it is.
Yeah.
And ask you if it's hot enough for you.
Yeah.
Like, that's, like, I caught myself saying that to somebody one time at a store, and I apologized immediately. I just tell, when people ask me now, I just say, if it could just be a little bit hotter, then I'd start complaining.
It is. This place is hell, and so now the weather finally matched it.
Right? It's always old whites that ask you.
I mean, to be fair, that's all you deal with.
The most part.
For the most part. I did see the trailer in mention from an episode or two ago.
About York Reefer, as I refer to them.
Yes, York Reefer Landscaping. Very creative.
It's quite the band of gypsies over there. It really is.
I thought, when you were discussing it, and I don't know if I just wasn't listening real good, I thought you were talking about, like, the verticals of, like, the trailer. Like.
Yeah.
No.
Well, some of them have that. I've seen one of their trailers with that.
This one was, like, the whole rear ramp.
Yep. All old lawnmower blades.
All old lawnmower blades.
Imagine how heavy that fucking thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're quite a group of boys over there.
I don't think there is one straight piece of sheet metal on any of their trucks either.
Nope. Not a chance.
What do you think the chances are if I reboot this live stream that we keep streaming or it goes away?
It goes away. Slim to none.
Because it's just giving me the wheel of death again.
It was. Want me to check the feed on mine?
Oh, cancel that. I don't have video of us up, and I always normally do.
There is no video.
We don't have video?
Nope, there it is.
So we are there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if it goes.
Huh. What's going on here? I don't know.
Seems to be working.
And it says that, we could turn subtitles on. Closed captioning. Fuck yeah. Turned on closed captions.
We're here for our
Let's
hearing
let's
impaired.
see how good this actually works. The chances of me going back and watching this, 0.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
But, now they're on.
Subtitles are on.
Fuck it, look at that. We are fucking firing on all cylinders. Well, not really. Speaking of, it's a sore subject.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm really no updates on the subject.
On the boat?
Yeah.
It's at the shop.
Yeah, so as of last week, the saga of Garrett's boat ended with last episode.
You talked about reprogramming.
I was reprogramming injectors. I was texting with a mechanic. Thought I had a success path. That didn't work. I proceeded to get hammered drunk in sorrow. I put myself to sleep on the couch in pity. It was like, you want to come up to bed? I was like, nope. I want to sleep right here. She was like, okay. I was like, this is
where we're at.
Yeah. I literally went out there, was all happy, got everything reprogrammed, figured out a couple things, did everything, was like, things are looking good. Went to start the boat, fucking died. Walked to the shop fridge, took out 3 beers, set them up on the fucking bench of the shop, sat down on the stool, and just drank all 3 back to back to back. I was like, yeah.
Love to hear it.
This is... I know. As we're about to go into the next part of this day of your celebration. Yeah. This is the other side.
So it's at the shop.
Yeah.
Now.
And then I went on Friday and picked up a new VST because I thought that might still be fucked up. Turns out it wasn't.
What's a VST?
Vapor separator tank,
yeah.
Which also has the high pressure fuel pump. Pulled the tank pickup. I've replaced everything in the fuel system more than once. And it still runs out of fuel. So I have one more thing to try on Monday. And tried it. Didn't work. So Tuesday I had an appointment. Dropped it off. And I haven't heard a fucking thing.
Did they give you any sense of a lead time?
I called them the week before. And said, when can you fit me in? And they said Tuesday. I said, okay, I'll bring it by on Tuesday.
I wonder what that means. Like, yeah, you can drop it off Tuesday, and then we look at it
by fucking June
of next
27.
Well, hopefully you just get some answers.
Well, and like my kind of point, like I'm happy it's my wife just sent me a picture of her dash that says engine system reduced performance. And it shows a turtle.
So it's in limp mode?
Apparently.
Well, that's not good news.
Yeah. Apparently motors aren't doing great.
Just text her back. Boat's more important right now. drive my truck.
I said, looks like you're taking the Bronco. Yeah. Sick. So, boat to the shop. It's kind of good because I can't go out and fuck with it and be mad and look at it.
Yeah.
But good news. So it got bottom painted over there, or it got bottom painted before I put it in this year, and then I redid all the deck paint this year too.
Deck looked good. Picture you sent me.
So the deck's beautiful. I also found that stuff super clean.
Yep.
That stuff's amazing. Uh-oh. We have a World Cup update. What's the World Cup update? Still 2-2? Second half of the overtime? Okay. Thank you.
Who's playing?
Belgium and Senegal.
All right. U.S. plays tonight, right?
U.S. plays at 8 o'clock tonight. Yeah, tomorrow's going to suck. It's going to be hot as shit. And you're tired. This World Cup is just taking it out on me. And the boat. It's been a rough go.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think if I make September 1st,
You gonna make September 1st?
I think the boat's going to be blown up. I'm just going to put a rag in the gas tank and blow it up.
But they may just find the problem and fix it.
Yeah. But if the boat's not fixed by September 1st, that's my line in the sand.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I don't care where it is. If it's still over there or if it's at my house and it's not running, wherever it sits on September 1st, if it's not running, I'm just going to blow it up.
Just if that happens, if like we get to that point, come back and delete this episode just to be safe.
Hey, she made it home.
It's home. Interesting. I told your father, I was like, you're my best friend. Like one of the people in the world I can talk to about absolutely anything. I've been petrified to talk to you this last 3 weeks. Just because.
So she.
I feel like your wife.
She won't even like come out to the shop when I'm working on it. She just like sits inside.
Yeah.
And like when the boat was starting, and it still starts, it
Yeah.
just runs for 60 seconds and then dies. Like one of the girls came out one of the days it was running. It sounded great, like sounded awesome, and then it just died. And then Corinna just like turned around and walked inside. I was like, "You're learning. Well done."
Monday night, I was helping Abel. So his stepdad had a pressure washer that had a blown motor on it. So I had a used motor that I swapped out for him. And the old pressure washer that had the bad pump but the good motor was being a pain in the ass coming off the engine. Like I took the bolts out of the bottom of the motor and essentially, so it's like a Honda lawnmower engine essentially. Sounds like it's revving up fine.
Yeah.
Is it still saying the same shit on the dash?
Don't know. Troubleshooting. Pressure washer.
So, Honda lawnmower engine, there's 3 bolts that hold the pump on. Same idea on the other one, just a different style pump. So I pull the 3 bolts out of the motor with the pump, with the blown pump on it. And I'm like, all right, why the fuck isn't this thing dropping down? And plus, the other pain in the ass thing about this pressure washer is has all this stupid fucking plastic on it to make it look cool. And I'm like, it's pissing me off more and more. Mind you, love them to death. I have Abel and my wife there. And they're like, my wife's like, do you want me to help?
Audience, yeah.
My wife's like, do you want me to help hold the motor?
Yeah,
and,
the 9 month.
I was like, you, the 9 month pregnant? No, fucking sit right there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my back is bothering me. Like, I'm just getting more and more annoyed as this whole thing goes on. So I'm staring at the pressure washer, like the pump. I'm like, why the fuck is this thing not coming off? I look at the bottom of the pump. There's a single bolt that goes up into a coupler. I'm like, that can't be it. So I fucking flip it on its end, hit it with an impact, battery impact, fucking whole pump drops off.
There was it.
I'm like, that motherfucker. And then I had to get the sets in this. God knows how long this pump's been on this motor. I'm trying to get the fucking set screw out of the coupler so I can slide that off the crankshaft. And I'm doing that. And God love her again. She was like, do you need a different size? I'm like, nope. It's just fucking rusted on there. And you know that feeling when you finally get a bolt breaks loose? Like it's either going to break the tool.
It's going to snap or it's going to come out.
Yeah. And it broke loose and it came out. And it was just like, it was almost euphoric, but I also at the same time, I slammed my knuckles into the bench, which pissed me off even more. And it was hot and sweaty, and like Mandy'd be like, oh, there's a rat over there. I'm like, don't care. I'm like,
good for the rat.
It's, but got everything swapped over and able to learn some new words. But he also learned how much oil is actually supposed to be in an engine.
Yeah?
Yeah. He learned.
Was it a little low?
So his stepdad had this pressure washer, and it was a learning experience for Abel. He didn't do it. He just didn't. The dipstick. Most Honda engines have a lot of Honda engines have a dipstick that is about this long, that is absolutely useless, because all you need to do is just have the oil come up to the top of the threads in the hole. Then that's enough oil. Like, don't even wipe off the dipstick, just open it up. Yep, there's oil at the top of the threads. We're good. His particular motor, the one that came on the pressure washer, had an actual dipstick tube on it, and it was a pain in the ass to read, so he didn't put enough oil in it, and she let the smoke out of it pretty quick. Like, he called me and he was like, the pressure washer that my stepdad got just stopped running, and now I can't pull the rope. And I was like, well, my first question was, did you tip it over at some point? Maybe it's just hydrolocked. He's like, nope. And then I opened the dipstick and smoke came out of it. I said, that's not good.
No.
And
put the cap back on. Put the smoke back in.
So Mike happened to be standing right next to me. He's like, I got to use one of those motors that's in perfect condition. I was like, Abel, we'll swap the motor out. You're all set. So that's what came of that. Little bastard's becoming quite the little entrepreneur. He's pressure washing stuff, and he's taking his... When I picked him up at his mom's house Monday, there was a landscaper on the street. He was like, somebody's on my turf.
That's right.
I said, you got to slash for tires.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the 9-month pregnant lady that has zero clue about how to swap a motor out on a pressure washer. I mean, it's been years since I've done it. So, like, it was relearning some things for me. And like her commentary wasn't the best. It really didn't help my nerves at all. My blood pressure,
No,
if you could imagine.
really.
Have you tried doing it this way, opposed to the way I'm doing it now? But I should try your idea.
Have you thought about doing it upside down? No, actually, I haven't. Instead of turning the pressure washer upside down, why don't you turn yourself upside down? Same idea.
Right.
Then,
In that fucking pressure washer, I was like, this is where Abel started to learn a lot of new words. Like, I said something, I dropped the cunt bomb, and he was like, that's one I've never heard before. I'm like, well,
that's a good one.
I said, if this plastic doesn't get out of my fucking way any sooner, you're going to hear some more. But it was like held, like there were spots, like they had those plastic push pins that hold like body panels on and shit. Those were all over the fucking place. And then just like Abel and Mandy's terminology for, is it a pushy twisty thing? And I'm like, a what?
Living with my wife and her terminology for things, and I'm just like, can we like maybe try and get it right?
Yeah.
Just like attempt.
There was
that and her inability to like somewhat like there's exaggerate and then there's just like being an asshole when you exaggerate.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, but like I drove here, but it was like 4,300 miles, and it's like you went to Cape Nettic. It's 4 fucking miles. If you said 40, okay. Or it should be like 472,000. And I'm like,
one thing I do to really piss off my wife, because I'm very literal with things sometimes, like if we're in an argument or something like that, she's used the term, you're not going to sit here and tell me, and I'm standing when she says it, and I'm like, well, that's good because I'm standing. That.
I can't wait for your child to be able to talk. And you're going to go, it's 7 o'clock, it's bedtime, and that fucking kid's going to look at you and go, it's 6:58, Dad. That's my favorite. When the girls are like, what time is it? I'm like, 1800. And they're like, actually, it's 1802. And I'm like, actually,
give me your iPad.
You could have looked at your fucking Apple Watch that I pay for, you little shithead, instead of asking me what fucking time it is.
Mandy's worried. She's like, that girl is probably going to look like me, but when she gets older, she's going to start talking, and it's going to be you. I'm like, that's
fine.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
But back to, like, the terminology for things, I asked Mandy, she was like, I need a screwdriver. I was like, what do you need? She goes, a crosshatch. I said, excuse me? She was like, well, not the flathead, but the other one. I was like, a Phillips head? She goes, yeah, that one. I call it a crosshatch. I'm like, that's not the correct way to call it. That's not what you call it. Like, do you say that to other people? She was like, well, no, I don't normally ask other people for a screwdriver.
It's a Felipe.
It's a Phillips head or a Felipe or a fucking, like, it's a Phillips head or a flathead or like
a number 2.
A number 2. Like, granted, a lot of people didn't grow up like
left-handed number 2.
a reversed retracted bacon cooker. But like, there's a lot of,
that's something my wife would say right there.
We're separated. There's a lot of people out there that did not grow up with an engineer for a dad, that worked on shit, or a carpenter for a dad, or
Like,
was
grew up working class that actually worked on shit. Yeah.
So, like, I was talking to a guy who owns a.
We are very good friends with someone who has the mechanical abilities of a fucking tree. He is very well aware of it.
Yeah, absolutely. But he
can build the fuck out of a barn. Garage.
Exactly. But like when it comes to anything that requires
a fucking trailer, holy fuck.
But you know what? He owns it.
He owns it, and he asks for help.
Yep.
And I give him credit for that.
Like, it's the only stupid question is the one you don't ask.
That is not a true statement.
Well, that's it. You're right.
That's a very.
I'm trying to figure out.
Stupid people came up with that saying.
I'm trying to figure out the wording of what I wanted to say. Some of the stupidest questions are the ones you don't ask.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a question, ask it.
Well, and especially if it's like relevant, or even like if you're trying to learn, and like that's one of the things that I hope to instill in my children, and it's so far worked pretty decently, is like we only need to learn lessons once, and you only need to be. I don't like to repeat myself, so like
same. I fucking hate repeating myself.
If I have to tell you to do something, or if you come and ask me for help, and I take the time to help you, it really more applies to work, not the situation we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, if it's something where like you don't do it often, and you ask me for something as a friend, and I help you out with it because I do it all the fucking time, like work on a boat, no problem, help you out. If you have the same fucking problem later, and you're like, hey, can you help me do that again? No problem. Like, I don't mind helping people and doing shit like that. But if it's something that like you're doing at work, and I tell you how to do it correctly, because you're doing it wrong, and then the next time you ask me again, I might give you two. The third or fourth time, I'm gonna lose my shit. And I'm gonna flip out. And like that's it. And then I don't trust you ever again. Pretty much.
Yeah. I was talking to a landscaper, owns a pretty successful landscaping company. He went to a career day at a local high school. And he walked in front of the kids, and he pulled out a Phillips head screwdriver and a flat-headed screwdriver and said, who can name these? And he was like, 25% of the kids were able. It's like a room of like 50, 60 kids.
Yeah.
25% of them were able to do it, like actually name it.
Dude, I think I told this story on here. It was a long time ago. It was when I worked for Casco. We had a kid, electrical engineer, field engineer, hired. Came out of the Maine system. He's out on a job with me, helping me. I go, hey, hand me a pair of linesman pliers out of my bag. He goes, what? I go, the linesman pliers that are in that fucking bag. I need them. Bring them to me. He goes, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about. I said, Ryan, are you fucking kidding me? He goes, do they have another name? I go, I don't think so. Pretty sure they're just called linesman pliers. Never heard them called anything else. He's like, I mean, I'll go over to the bag and look. I was like, they got fucking blue handles on them. Just go over there.
Yeah.
Fucking find them. So later, I'm sitting with him. I'm like, you're telling me you graduated a 4-year degree electrical engineering program, and you can't tell me what a fucking pair of linesman pliers are? He's like, yeah. I was like,
well, you're never going to forget now.
What the fuck?
There was a mechanic working at the shop one time, and I walked down, and I needed to cut a piece of fuel line. We got to roll a 1/4-inch black rubber fuel line out back. And I was like, hey, hand me a pair of dikes. And he was like, what? I said, dikes? And he goes, like, snips? I said, no, like, sure, dikes. And he goes, I've never heard him called that before. I'm like, how long have you been a mechanic? He's like, I've worked in motorcycle shops for a long time. I'm like, all right, then.
See, snips to me are tin snips.
Yeah,
which are
exactly
completely different and don't cut fuel line very well.
Yeah.
You know what does cut fuel line really good? Cable cutters.
Yes.
Fantastic.
But dikes, I just like Tim
dikes work for good small ones.
Now I call them alternative lifestyle cutters.
That is a good term. Diagonal cutters is their technical term.
That's what he said. Diagonal cutters, not snips. Diagonal cutters.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is a diagonal cutter? Yeah. And he took him out of his toolbox and he was like, these. I was like, yeah, dikes.
Yeah.
He goes, I've always called them diagonal cutters. And I was like, I've always called them dikes. Like, there's terminology on boats, like lobster boats, that I'm not even going to say on the podcast, but
well, I mean,
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Where you terminate a motor.
Yeah.
It's called a peckerhead.
Yep. Or the thing that pulls the pot warp up, you know. Like, there's, I don't know, it's just
different times for different players.
Different strokes for different folks, I guess.
You know what I'm happy about, though?
What's that?
Word retard is fully back.
Do you guys watch that guy on Instagram that shows videos of, like, the kids doing stupid shit? And he's like, we're so back. This kid's retarded. I love him.
Yes. Yeah. Kids are outside riding bikes without helmets again.
Yeah. This kid's like gotten bit by a snake, a spider, and stung by a wasp. Like, we're so back. This kid's retarded. I still get scolded by my wife every time I say it.
I mean, there's always going to be a few sensitive people to it, especially when their career does involve the people that the word was originally intended for.
Yeah.
Again, it's like, quit being gay.
That's why I love Tyler from Duck Republic so much.
Yeah.
Like, he just goes online and lets it fucking fly and doesn't care, and then calls people out if they say something about it. Did you see the one he posted just recently about his buddy, or somebody messaged him? He was at a honor society banquet for his daughter, and he was bored out of his mind. And so he had his phone underneath the white tablecloth table he was sitting at like this fancy dinner, and he pulled up Instagram, and it opened up to one of Tyler's reels, and the first words out of Tyler's mouth at volume 10 were, "Fuck you, buddy!"
Oh, boy.
I sent him a picture of my hat. Like, I posted the hat I got from him on Instagram, and he wrote back, like, fuck yeah, or something like that. And then a day later, he wrote back, I meant to repost that. I'm a fucking clown.
He posted this one today, and I was so happy about it.
Bucket fishing, terrible. It's hot as balls, there's no wind. How the fuck does the weather boy get this shit wrong every day, dude? He goes, yeah, small craft advisory, it's gonna be horrible. Ah, buddy, it's flat ass fucking calm, dude. What a fucking muppet fuck. Are you kidding me? You fucked me. I would have been out here earlier, now I'm baking in the fucking heat. Poindexter fucking stayed in school too long, geek motherfucker.
Oh, he's a fucking riot.
So good.
I'm trying to get him on. It's like, if I ever come to Maine, I'm fucking in.
If that motherfucker rolls into this driveway, it will be a disaster.
Oh, yeah. He's going to have to...
I haven't drank a Budweiser in so many years.
Right.
But I have a feeling the floor in here will just be Budweisers.
Oh, man.
But speaking of a floor of Budweiser cans, 7 years.
7 years sober today. Yeah.
You know, you chose sobriety and then we got COVID. So, I mean, I appreciate it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was great.
Yep. I chose sobriety, and then people just stayed home for a year and got shit-faced.
Yeah, you crashed the economy.
Granted, I got sober in 2019. So, like...
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't an immediate effect. It took a little bit.
Yeah.
It was like turning off like a leaky faucet. Slowly started to close down, and then it was like, oh, fuck. Wait, he really did?
He did
fuck,
quit.
he did
shit.
it. Oh, fuck. Blue Moon doesn't know what to do right now.
We got to slow the curve.
I think Blue Moon actually might be out of business right now. I'm not sure.
They did come out with a Blue Moon non-alcoholic.
I did see that.
I've not tried one yet. The most recent one I tried was a Athletic lime beer. Not good. I did not enjoy that one.
No?
It was okay. I'd much rather have the Corona with a lime in it, the non-alcoholic Corona. But yeah, 7 years. Like, I'm pretty sure the last alcoholic beverage I did drink was not, one of them was here. But I drank some on the way home, so that was like the last. But yeah, it's crazy to think. And then Saturday, I'm having a kid, or my wife being induced. It's been a wild fucking ride.
Here we are.
Yep. So, but in other news, last Sunday.
Yeah, we need a full breakdown of the glitter ride.
So, I met up with Adam. Got there 4:47. We were on the water by 5. Walked down to the boat. Took off. Went up through the bridge there. Fished a couple spots. I was fishing flies most of the day. Just couldn't really get deep enough. I brought an 8 weight and my 5 weight. And
pause for a story break. Saturday night.
Oh yeah. So I purchased
trip.
Yeah, I was prepping for Sunday morning. I talked about them previously. I purchased 2 rig wraps, not from Riversmith, but from Loon Outdoors. Put one on my 8 weight, and I put it into my rod carrier that I cannot stress enough that I fucking hate. And as I was putting it in, so on the end of these rig wraps, there's a little, like, hard rubber piece, looks like a little fucking clam neck almost. And that was like turned to this, like the tip was all the way in. Like I checked it before I went to put it in the rod carrier. And so I'm sliding it in and it fetched up and I put it in a little bit more and it slid through. And I was like, that sounds suspect. Like I don't like how that went in. So I pulled it back out and the tip of my rod was through the clam neck was bent over and the tip of my rod was shoved through the
webbing of the rig wrap.
The webbing of the rig wrap. So I broke my Echo 8 weight.
So how do we think the rubber got caught on the midpoint?
Yeah. And I probably pushed it a little bit too much. And that's what pushed it through. So, needless to say, not going to use those in this setup.
Yeah.
Because I I checked it. I made sure it was on there. The tip, the little clam neck thing was straight at the end, and I think it just, like at the midpoint, it got turned, and then I gave it a little too much gusto to get it in, and it broke. Luckily, Echo, I just went on their website, went to the repair section, and they have a spot where you can just purchase tip sections. Picked my rod, Echo Boost Blue, fucking $68. Should be here any day. So, live and you learn. So, but back to the fishing.
Now, yep.
Tried one spot. He's got a bunch. I can't remember the names, but him and Hunter have like he has that lake dialed. Like he knows, and now he's got like Garmin electronics on his boat, and a side scan and down scan and like all this stuff. So he knew it before because he spent a lot of time on it without those electronics. So he just knew how the bottom was and stuff. But now he can like just confirm it. And so we tried one spot, nothing. Went to another spot, fished for a while. Adam hooked into a smallmouth that it came out of the water and it looked like a pig. Like it looked, and then it came off. I think he lost one other fish, moved to a different spot. It was like 36 feet of water. So my flies were getting down. Like I had a follow at that point. And the flies looked good. Like basically how he fishes, he likes to find bait and, fish on these ledges and stuff like that. And he caught probably a 20-inch lake trout. He weighed it. It was just under 6 pounds. And at that point, he'd been saying, he was like, you can use one of my rods if you want to fish a jig. Or at that point, I was like, fuck it. Give me one of those. It was towards the end of the morning.
Go over the dark side.
So I did fish with one of his jig rods. But he doesn't do vertical jigging. Like he casts them out, lets them hit bottom, and then as the boat like drifts, he'll just kind of jig them back, drag them across, bounce them across the bottom. Or bounce them across those ledges. And so that's what we were doing. Ended up not catching anything. I had one follow on my fly rod, like right up to the boat as I was stripping it in. I was fishing actually fished like a chartreuse feathered deceiver pattern, and then some couple trout patterns I tied that Aaron told me about, like with some lead eyes just to get them down.
Yeah.
And water was clear. Like I think if we were fishing for like largemouth like hammering banks with a fly rod type thing, I probably would have been more successful. But we were doing a different type, which is fine. I had a great time. It was nice to be out on the water. Good conversation. Adam is a phenomenal guy to be on a boat with. It was great. Boat was in the water when I got there. I just stepped on and went. One thing I have learned about bass boats is they are, like, where you sit when you're running are super fucking low. So, like, I was like knees to chest tucked up. But some 400-pound Huey definitely could have done.
No.
In fact, I think, not that it would have mattered, but if Huey from last year went out on his boat,
I don't know if
him and I would have been over the suggested weight limit. Like, Adam's not a small guy. Like, he's a built dude. So, but it was fun. Had a good time. And we fished until, like, I think we got back to the launch at, like, 10:45, something like that. So I was home in time. Like, you called me just as I was getting to that graduation party.
Oh, ruh-roh.
What?
Late breaking. We just got a mid-podcast story update.
Is that George?
That's George. He's got the oars out.
Oh, of his dinghy. That's not good.
Motor troubles.
There's a million fucking 9.9 motors on Facebook Marketplace for cheap money.
Welcome.
He just needs to go buy one.
My mom just put her the fucking
Hand over her face.
yeah. He's been talking about getting one of the electric ones, and I'm like, why are you gonna pay $3,000 for a fucking motor?
Like, I'm gonna go on Facebook Marketplace right now. What?
Did you get the marketplace is not available right now?
Yeah.
I got that the other day. I was fucking bullshit. And I was like, wait a minute. Tell me that's not like true. Oh, 2003 Key Largo. 17 footer. With the tallest bimini top I've ever seen in my life. Look at that fucking treehouse.
Jesus. Like there's so many. $900, 8 horsepower, 2-stroke Yamaha, electric start.
Dude, they only want $4,500 for that.
This like I need to stop looking at boats because
This
like
motor's in great condition. Does have bad gas.
I saw that one.
60 horse 4-stroke.
14 gallon in deck tank, right?
It doesn't say how big.
I really like that Seahawks I sent you today.
Yeah, it's my boat.
Yeah, we could be matchy as well as far as hulls go.
I'd rip that center console off that boat the minute you left it at my house. I hate that console. It's too big.
The one that's on that
Yeah.
Seahawks that I was looking at.
I do like looking at that raised deck section with all of that storage.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I should build mine back. And then I'm like, that's a lot of work. And I'm like, I could just build another boat.
Right.
That's a lot of work, but it's fun.
No, Mandy and I we're by the spring we will be, I think, purchasing a boat.
There's a 17-foot Pro Line with a 140 on it. Holy fuck.
Jesus Christ. Tim had an 18-foot Key Largo
Yeah.
with a Honda on it, I think. I don't know if he still has it or not. It was listed. But yeah. But I'm thinking like 17 to 20 foot is where I'm at size wise.
Now, what's your ultimate plan with it? Ocean?
Not, I mean, maybe like a run out to the shoals every now and then. But only on certain days. But river, bay.
I really want to go look at that 1978 Mako in Berwick. I want to go rip that dude to fucking new asshole.
The one with the polling platform?
Oh, yeah, the one for $10,000 with the polling platform that's built on 2x4s.
But, yeah, my ultimate is like bang around in the river, go up into Great Bay, Spruce Creek. Nothing like I don't want to. like if I'm terminal tackle fishing for stripers, go to 2KR for bait, that type of thing. Like I don't want a massive boat. I don't really want a T-top because I want to be able to go under bridges.
The only reason I asked is because I know, like, the wife's family's up that way. I didn't know if Mousom was more your speed.
No.
Or, like, lake life.
Absolutely not. Well, I mean, like, I don't mind, like, putting the boat in a big lake for a day. Like, hauling it up.
But Mousom is a no-go with anything we are talking about.
Yeah.
Because you went under that bridge.
Yeah. Yeah.
That bridge, even in my fucking Alaskan, that is fucking tight.
Like, Adam had to flip down the backs of his seats.
Yeah.
To go under it. So, yeah.
That Alaskan, I think I was on my knees in the center of the boat. Like, basically hand walking that boat through that fucking... And that was with the lake down.
Yeah.
For winter. And it's shallow as fuck.
Yeah, there's some shallow spots. But there's some spots, like there's some other lakes up that way, like Great East.
Yeah.
Like other places that we could put in and be fine. But
I went and did a boat survey for someone on Sunday.
Yeah.
4 winds. 25-footer.
Like cabin cruiser?
No, like a lake boat.
Yeah.
A bow rider.
25 feet?
Yeah.
That's a big fucking bow rider.
Yeah.
What did it have for a motor in it?
Volvo Penta.
Did you do it, like, did you take it out?
Sorta.
Wouldn't run?
Guess what? Bad fuel.
Yeah.
Those things sound fucking wild when they have bad fuel in them.
Yeah.
They snap and they pop and fucking backfire and... Yeah. Floated around fucking Little Ossipee. Yeah, I drove all the way to fucking Ossipee to do this for someone that works for me.
You're a good guy. But yeah, primarily I want to be able to, kind of like you, hook onto the boat. I mean, where we live, where I'll keep the boat, I can be at a launch within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Whether it's dead duck or...
Never dead duck.
That's the other reason I don't want a T-top.
Never dead duck. So even with a T-top, you can do trait. You just always have to go out gate 2, and it can't be high tide.
Yeah. See, that's what I want to... I want to be able to launch there at any time.
I agree.
You know? But having a bimini cover with a kid, like if we just go out for the day to float around or something like that, something that I can put down or take off if we're going out fly fishing or something like that. I mean, primarily, if it's you and I fishing together, we may be in my boat, but more than likely it's probably going to be your boat. So, but I just don't really want something that's designed for the lake. I want something that's more ocean centered. I've been looking at a lot of this, I've seen some used, 18, 19-foot sea hunts. I was looking at some trophies, but after conferring with you, those are out.
That's a no.
I like the Sea Fox setups. But Mandy's on board. So hopefully next year I'll be learning how to run the river.
Should just build one. It'd be so much fun.
I know, but I really want something that's more turnkey that I can just go.
Yeah, it can be turnkey. You'll turn the key at the end of it. Just 2 years later, you might be
Yeah.
just sending it to Dover to let them.
And I
figure
still
it
may
out.
do that with any boat.
Yeah.
You know, that's definitely a possibility. But
Dover's gonna be real sad if they can't figure this out, and I pull it from them because they're not a Susie dealer. Because although, do you know Tahatsu is one of the lightest
yeah,
four strokes?
Adam and I were talking about that on Sunday. He was like, he was talking, are they a Tahatsu dealer?
No,
No.
they're only a Merc dealer,
Yeah.
which I fucking hate Mercury's.
Um,
I don't know why. I don't know what it is about those motors. I just don't like Mercury.
that's all I like from, because Evan and Mike were Merc and Force outboard dealers. They worked on everything, but they were Merc Cruiser, Merc, and Force. They brought in Force because it was a little bit lower cost option.
Yeah.
But when they were working on boats, there really wasn't any 2-stroke or 4-strokes.
No.
But Adam and I were talking about that on Sunday, and he was like, I really like the Tahatsus. Some of those are really nice motors.
They're great motors, and they're light as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, they are 10 to 20% lighter than almost every other.
Is that because of the
For sure.
Chinesium?
I don't give a fuck. They all suck.
Yeah.
They all. I mean,
They all suck.
there is no one out there that is building a motor to last.
No.
So when people are like, "Oh yeah, well, I mean, Yamaha's going to build," no, they're not. Yamaha's building that motor as cheap as they fucking can. They're just selling it for more because guess what? It says Yamaha. It's just like Boston Whaler. Do you think Boston Whaler is the greatest fucking boat on the water? No, the fuck it's not. I fucking hate Boston Whaler. Boston Whaler is the Glock of boats to me. I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
The fact that there's one still in my fucking yard, fucking hate it.
What's that got for a motor?
I don't know. Fucking 70, 90, something. No fucking clue. Tarp.
Tart motor.
Like,
I don't have any.
Boston Whaler is the Glock of, to me, is the Glock of boats. It's what people buy to be like, I own a boat. And it's like,
yeah.
okay. Sick. What are you going to do with it? Well, it'll never sink. Well,
There's a lot of
fucking a
boats.
boat shouldn't sink.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker. You shouldn't be in a position to sink a fucking boat, you retard.
As far as motors go, like I don't have any. Like I'm
Yamaha is pretty much the gold standard,
yeah,
I would say. Like,
but I'm not against Mercury.
I don't know what it is. I just hear Mercury and I'm just like, nah, gross.
Well, it's like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know what it is. It's
My biggest thing is
Mercury is my Dodge.
okay. So my question is, with you saying that, if I got a boat with a Mercury on it, would you help me work on it if I needed help?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all that I care about.
I mean, George's motor that he just blew up is a Mercury.
Yeah.
Hey, good luck, George.
That's another thing Adam said. He goes, you guys are awful hard on George.
No, George is hard on himself. George brings this all.
I was like, you guys. Garrett's awful hard on George. I just join in sometimes. Fuck it. We gotta start a GoFundMe for Hunter because the poor kid.
Does he have a swear jar at home?
He so Adam told them. Hopefully Adam doesn't get mad at me for saying this.
Uh-oh.
But Adam told them, he was like, if you get through the school year without getting in trouble, I'll buy you a 4-wheeler. He made it to a week left. and he told a dirty joke to his buddy at lunch, and he got caught. So,
But now, Adam.
Hunter, if you're listening,
Buddy.
we're for you, buddy.
Adam, buddy. Was it a good joke?
I can't remember the joke exactly, but he told me the joke, and I thought it was great. It was a good joke. But on the other side, a deal is a deal.
I mean, maybe you don't buy him. Maybe you don't buy him the Can-Am. Maybe you buy him the CF Moto. You know, I mean, concessions.
Right?
I mean, I don't know if Hunter listens to this on his own, but I mean, you know.
Adam told me that like if they're at home and he sees that we're live on YouTube, he turns it on the TV in the living room.
Boy. That's a bold decision, kid.
I'm gonna text Adam right now. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do one better. We're having a live caller.
You're just gonna FaceTime him.
I should.
He's probably driving his truck on the way home.
Right. He maybe even be listening.
You should ask him how the weather is. No, we got no YouTube. No, nobody on YouTube right now.
No.
Oh, this was his chance.
This is.
Ugh.
I'm gonna call him on his cell phone afterwards. FaceTime. Adam is unavailable.
Leave. Oh.
Sup? So, you're live on the podcast, by the way.
Hi, Adam.
Excellent.
Adam, Garrett and I were just discussing the deal you made with Hunter about, you know, making it to the end of the school year, and then he told the dirty joke, and we've conceded that maybe you don't buy him the nicest for like you don't
Maybe
get him
not a Can-Am.
Yeah, maybe not a Can-Am, maybe just a CF Moto.
Me and Christine were talking about it. Nah, I think we're just gonna make him wait a little while.
Let him sweat it out a little.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
mean, he was so heartbroken the next day. Christine's like, "Make sure you be good today," and he looks at her and he goes, "What's the point?"
Oh, it's like a golden retriever.
Yeah, it took the wind right out of his sails.
It did too.
Well, we're still pulling for him. I think we're gonna get together like a GoFundMe or something. Poor Hunter.
Maybe we'll make him tell us jokes.
Yeah, dance for us.
Oh, and Huey said it was a good joke.
Garrett, the joke.
No, because I couldn't remember it. So you tell it right now.
What's the difference between my girlfriend and a washing machine?
What's that?
My washing machine doesn't moan when I dump a load in it.
See, that was,
I mean,
and I can only imagine his delivery was impeccable. So, I mean, well, other than the fact that he got caught.
now,
But
does he know the difference
The
between?
science teacher didn't find it very funny.
Does he know the difference between jam and jelly?
I do, but I don't know if we can tell this joke right now.
I could feel Christine's
Yeah.
eyes. So maybe we'll save that for another time.
Yeah.
Luckily, she's out on the porch, so
Oh, perfect.
you know.
Well, it's awfully.
we just gained a listener. Someone might have tuned in.
All right, buddy. Just let Hunter know we feel bad for
Yeah.
him.
I support his
I'll
Korean
watch the podcast
ATV.
tomorrow. Garrett get his boat running? I haven't watched. I had a bad day.
No.
It's at the shop.
Huh.
Well,
Good luck for that.
Yeah, I just dropped it off with Dover. It's someone else's problem. Fuck it.
Yeah, hopefully they figure it out. Hopefully it's something stupid.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't heard anything from them in 2 days, so I think it's past something stupid, and I think they're stumped now, so probably not great for me.
They're usually real busy, too, so it might be a day or two if they can get on it.
Well, that's why, I told him, I asked him, I was like, you tell me the day you want me to drop it, I'll drop it any day. Like, it's just in my shop. And they were like, you can drop it on Tuesday. And I was like, okay. And
Whispers.
nothing.
Well, if you want to go on a glitter run this weekend, you know how to get a hold of me.
Oh, if you knew my weekend right now, you wouldn't even offer that, because I'd rather fucking take a Lego brick to my nuts right now than what I got to do this weekend.
Oh, man.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Father-in-law's third wedding. Can't wait.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
We'll see you later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you heard it from the source.
On the 4th of July.
On the 4th.
On the 4th.
So that means you don't. Do you get to go to your family's get together?
I'm going. I got to be up there by 6:45.
In the morning?
No. PM.
Okay.
And then yeah.
Mandy and I are
I actually have to go shopping tomorrow when I
for
leave
something
work.
to wear.
Yeah.
Really? You don't have?
I'm gonna set a standard up there. So there, you know how there's kind of there's two sides to Garrett.
Yeah.
There's the side of Garrett. I go 3. There's athletic Garrett.
Multifaceted.
Yeah. There's athletic Garrett. There's redneck Garrett. And then there's preppy Garrett. So I have some choices to make. This event is definitely going to fall into column 2.
A redneck carrot.
Oh, 100%.
Interesting.
That Garrett's not showing up.
Redneck Garrett's not showing up?
Not at all.
All right.
Nantucket Garrett's showing up.
All right.
Nantucket Hutchins are showing up. Girls' outfits are picked. I just ordered 3 dresses for Leah. Yeah, we will be rolling in there. We will be setting a bar.
What's the wedding party like?
Fucked if I know.
Where is the wedding?
Backyard. Followed by hired barbecue, DJ, and fireworks. There's a good chance we depart before fireworks, only due to... I did a little self-reflecting. Last year's fireworks, we discussed on the podcast. Probably not my most safe decision as a father to have my children exposed to such a event.
Yeah.
With the individual that was lighting them off. Hilarious at the time. Looking back, maybe not a great call. So probably depending on the firework display and firework crew, we may or may not be making an Irish goodbye.
Irish came up with the best goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to stop by the Double V's tomorrow and pick up a nice little fit for the festivities.
Nice.
A little guy came out with some sick fucking sandals.
The camo ones?
No. Did you see their 4th of July ones?
No.
Oh, they are fucking sick.
They came out with they're like brownish, but they have like this orange, like old school camo pattern on them with like green, and I love them.
No, they just posted them online. And I just don't have enough time. Unless someone around has them in stock. Where did I see them? I thought it was in Instagram, but maybe not.
These ones? No, those are Reef. Never mind.
Oh, maybe it was an email. Do, do, do. Jesus Christ.
It's so hard to find. It's like you could get one model of them.
And there's 74 different
Yeah.
colorways. Yeah.
I've had these ones for like 4 or 5 years now.
I'm telling you. You go get a new pair and you'll be like, yep. Fuck that old pair.
I think these are the Ohanas, which they have them. I'm not even on I'm on some wish.com Olo Kuai website right now.
I really wish every website could be banned from having pop-ups. If I were a billionaire, that's all I would do. Uh-oh.
World Cup update incoming.
No, it's a ice cream date incoming.
Oh.
They want to go get ice cream. What's up, dude? You ready for ice cream? Are you telling us to wrap it up? All right.
We're wrapping it up.
We're wrapping it up.
Thanks.
We got ice creams to go eat.
Thanks for listening, folks. We'll see you next week. Maybe.
Yeah.
Depends on...
Huey should be a dad by that point. So.
Yeah. So.
He might be selling all his fishing gear. It might be a flea market episode.
Right? But auction.
Auction. Yeah. I don't have a good auction voice. You're going to have to find some.
How about 50? Sounds about right.